You caught me in the middle of a yawn. Alright, so we are on our way from Stubai, where we've been for almost a month.
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
3.5 weeks.
It's been good. Thanks very much for having us, Stubai and Prime Parks. However, we're finished up there and we are heading to Livigno because they're opening up everything in Livigno. So I want to hit that when it's ready. But on the way is Silvaplana, Corvatch, St. Moritz, whatever they call it. And they've got a park set up. So we thought, why don't we stop off and have a hit and see what they've got to offer. So I'm quite excited to get out, and it looks like such a banging day. So we're on.
Feeling great. I'm not feeling good, I'm feeling great.
Feeling great.
I think I hurt my knee. No.
Yeah. Just did a little sublux or something. It's quite painful. Let's I feel like we should just get on the lift and get back to the top, you know? The top, Langsam. What? Oh, he's just slowing it down for us. Can you put the bar down quite quickly? Danke. I think I'll be fine. It just felt a little bit like, you know, when the knee just rocks a bit. I felt a rock,
Yeah.
but I haven't, it's been a long time since I've hurt my knee. I think it's just the right thing to get on the lift and, I'll take my pulse. I think can you grab that? Boss. Oh, what a shame. On a little 2p thing on the little side. Hey Ali. Hey, it's Woodsy. I just had a crash. Really little crash. Proper little knee jobby though. Yeah, I just jumped on the lift and I've got it resting, but I'm telling you, it doesn't feel right. Like, it's a bit sore, but it felt a little bit like MCL-y. But what's the best way for me to move? Like, I'm in Silver Plana, and you know, I can jump on the gondola right now, like Wacko, Brody are with me. Like, what's the best move? I jumped on the chairlift straight away, and I've got it resting on the footrest. Aye. No, it's just me and Brody. Well, the New Zealand guys are here too. Isn't Sarah here? No, Sarah's not here now. But we have the car, you know what I mean? Like, I could very easily drive to the best place. Like,
Cool.
How about I can hang up and you let me know? Because do you think it's better for me to just jump on the gondola, get down? Is that the best move? Alright, I'll do that. I'll do that right now, and I'll leave the rest to you. I think I'm all good. I think I just a wobbler, you know, like went right over on the nasty bit.
Okay, so I think we stabilize this thing, and we have a look for maybe an ambulance to go to the hospital because it's in St. Moritz.
Cool.
And I think it's better because you have a transport without any movings anymore. Huh?
Okay.
Is that okay for you? Awesome. I'll take the wheelchair.
Right here?
Yeah.
I can. Yeah. And the knee must have pushed a bit that way.
Yeah. Okay. Always the little things, eh?
Little things, and with the snow just grabbed me. But I just now, like, I'm feeling quite a lot on the MCL. Like, that's sore.
Yeah.
I've hurt my MCL before, I can't remember which knee it was, but when I was coming through there moving and shit, the patella under that hurt.
If you're talking knee injury, you take it to the other, eh?
I just take getting back to skiing as well.
Yeah, exactly.
All I want to do is ski next. That's the only thing I want to do this year. This whole year. You know? So, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm in the position right now where I feel like it could be like a torque.
Yeah. Sweet twang.
Yeah. Or it could be anything. You know what I mean? Like, it could be anything, but it's alright. It's part of the game, innit?
Yeah.
Would you say paying from 1 to 10 right now?
Low.
No. 3, 4,
3.
3.
Maybe coming up to 6 sometimes, you know, like
Sometimes, yeah. Okay.
in that range. Yeah, we're down in the clinic now, and everyone seems to be really on it, which is great. Like 5 doctors just come in and sort of we had a chat, and they were like, oh, you're like, I think they seemed to know what was going on, like with me, and he sort of said you're professional and everything, and he said he's going to get me in for an MRI, which is great. I told him to get me a good one. He said, I'm going to try and find you a slot, and I said, get me a good slot with a good result. He gave it a test with, you know, that one, and he reckons that the ACL isn't gone, which is good. Like, he went to give me a high five, and I was like, mate, I'll wait, you know what I mean? I'll wait to celebrate just to see. But I felt that my MCL, like, you can see on the video, it was very weird. Like, the pressures, there was a lot of moving through the knee, and it's quite sore on the side there. So we'll just see. Honestly, like, kind of what I said in the lift to the boys, I was just like, the only thing I don't mind, like, it's okay, it's all part of the game. Like, I would be really gutted if I would have to miss X Games. Like, that's all I want to do, really, you know, like, this year, or, well, forever, really. But like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying not to put myself in a position to be disappointed, you know, like, I'm ready if I need to call it, but, you know, obviously right now, like, all I'm thinking about is X Games, and I want to be there, so we'll just see. Well, there's not really much chat at the moment. I come off a rail, funny, I'll send you the vid. Just got caught in some snow, and for sure my knee did a funny thing. You know, I know what taking a slam's like, and I know what something funny going on feels like, so certainly something funny's going on. when I got down to the clinic, like 5 doctors walked in and they all said that they gave me the push me pull your test thing, and I mean he gave me a high five straight away. He said your cruciate ligaments are all good, and I was like, well, I don't want to celebrate until after we've had an MRI. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but he seemed quite confident in that, so that's good.
On my finger, bro.
Yeah, all moving. Thank you very much. That's all good. Thanks, mate. I can leave it there, eh? Oi, oi, oi. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll lay down.
You see that you have almost an osseous detachment.
What does that mean? Sorry, almost complete
That means
detachment.
it's a complete detachment of the medial collateral ligament.
The MCL?
It's the MCL.
Okay.
But it's really like sharp, which is a good thing in a way.
Does it need a surgery?
Let me finish.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
So, because usually what happens is when you have a sprain or rupture of the medial collateral ligament, it looks like spaghetti. There's no way to really to fix that.
Okay.
If you want to have a stable knee, you need to fix that. That means it needs to be reattached with a small incision. It needs anchor in the bone and it needs reattachment. This is one issue. Then you have a knee which has the same stability like you had previously. If you leave it like this, then you need to compensate the instability with your muscle. This is something you have to judge depending how you do your sport, how much you do this movement. The internal ligament gives the stability in this direction.
Okay.
So that's the reason why the only person who can decide what to do is you. If you do this, the season is over, as you know.
How long?
The healing takes about 6 weeks, recovery times 3 months.
Cool. Cool.
When to do, where to do, the only person is who decide this is you, but you have to do it within 10 days.
Cool.
Because otherwise it gets much more difficult to repair.
And if I don't do it?
The problem is then ligament which is not used, like an ACL not used, whatever, you know, the ligaments is absorbed by the body. So you cannot reattach this later on.
So I won't have an MCL?
You won't have a stable MCL.
Ah, frick. So I need to have the surgery.
So there will be, you know, we have people, depending on the sport activities, they live without an MCL, they even live without an ACL.
Fuck, man.
We had recent ski teacher today. He had an ACL rupture, how many years ago on the other side?
40.
A lot of years ago.
But I do jumps and...
Yeah,
spinning.
also it depends what you do. Huh? If you're a free skier, it's a different thing that you probably do this in a different way. But this is something really you can think it over. It's
I mean, you sort of tell me, you know, like this is what I do.
Yeah, you need an ACL, sorry. Yeah.
Well, thanks, mate.
Yeah.
What a shame.
But
Yeah, that's like...
Actually, it is. I saw the injury, how it happened. You must be having very good muscle because usually it's a combined lesion of MCL and ACL tear. It's rare that somebody hurt his MCL like this without tearing the ACL.
It's good news.
And
But it's still a long recovery, eh?
yeah, it is. But I tell you, if you have an ACL tear, it's much longer. So you should move it.
Should?
Yeah, you should
Yes.
move it. Yes. To get the whole
With
system.
surgery or no surgery?
Yeah.
So just no pain but move.
Move it. Yeah.
It hurts like
I tell you, it will hurt even more tomorrow. That's the reason why I give you a splint.
Okay, cool.
because it will start to swell. It's not swollen yet, which is good.
So maybe I can get some ice.
Yes.
Um,
The easier way is plastic bag.
Smell.
Put it
Thank you
on.
very much for your time.
Right.
Thanks a lot.
So now you are the appointed driver.
Yeah,
Okay.
the roadman.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
See you then.
Ah. Well, that's nowhere near as bad as it could have been. When it happened, I knew something had happened. I thought I dislocated my knee, and I guess I kind of did.
I want to be able to get the doctor there, but she said you would send the image to Mike, and Mike maybe can show it to a couple of consultants here,
Cool.
just so that we have a few views on what to do.
Totally, I agree. So I can do it in this like
So,
two.
or this. Maybe you change one day this and one other one. Okay, you take the half and a little bit on the side.
Half, a little bit on the
Yes.
side.
And then this one is to disinfection. Then you put a little bit together and you go, inside and you put in and finish. Okay. And then you can put this.
What is it?
This fragmine. Because when you are going with the crutches, it's dangerous that you become a thrombosis.
I understand, yeah,
Yes,
thank
and
you,
this
yeah.
is that the blood goes
Cool.
normal. Okay.
Alright, so update. I have been treated so well. It's unbelievable how responsive everybody was. Like, you know, you guys just seen how it happened at 270 on, 270 off, a tiny little tube. Caught my edge in some nasty, well, not even nasty snow. Like, I was just in a little side training. I was trying to get back into it, and just caught in some grabby snow, like a lot of fresh snow beginning of the season. You know, my edges are nice and sharp, so I can carve around. Like, it's my choice. Don't regret a thing. Just caught it. I just went over horribly on my knee. And as soon, like you see it, like I literally immediately grabbed it and I went, Brody, like something's gone wrong. And honestly, like in my mind, I felt it on the side. I thought I dislocated my knee. So in my mind, I was thinking, because I know some people that have dislocated their knee, and it means game over for all of the ligaments and the cartilage and everything what's going on in there. It's not good for the bones and all that jazz. So I had that in the back of my mind, but I just obviously tried to be chill, because you never know until you know. And I've had the MRIs already. It's only blooming, what bloody time is it now? It's 5 o'clock, 4 minutes to 5. So it's been a matter of a few hours, and I've had all the MRIs and I've had x-rays done, and the only thing that I've got on her is my MCL, which is the ligament on the side, which basically does this motion. Like, if you're a skier, you know exactly what all this jazz is. But I've torn that a bit, really nice and clean, so it's mendable and it's come off of the bone. Let's see what these. Hello. No, we're good. Are you wanting to kickstart? So it's nice and clean. It's come off the bone, and they reckon. Hello. No, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm nearly ready.
Okay,
I'm
and
getting
on the
kicked out.
reception you can pay
Yeah.
the. Okay, I give it up. Okay, thank you. Bye.
So basically, it's really clean what's happened. It's not worst case scenario, even just on the MCL. And the whole knee is concerned as an injury. It's not worst case scenario. As far as the MCL is concerned, it's not even worst case scenario there. It's not good as far as the MCL is concerned, but I have options, and I have good options because it's nice and clean. And this doctor is one of the top dogs in this whole business. So, you know, he knows what he's talking about, and he says that I'm in a good position. And they actually said how lucky I am and how strong my knee is, because the entire knee is healthy, except for this one little problem, which apparently is, you know, pretty unusual with a crash like this. So I got a lot to be grateful for and a lot to be stoked on. My knee is not screwed up like for the rest of my life. You know, it's not an injury that's going to put me on crutches for the next year. It's MCL, which is a recoverable thing. He said it's going to hurt a lot in the coming days, which is fine because we sign up for that. Who cares? And I'm going to recover fully from it. and now I've got a decision to make, and all the GB guys, like I rang Alison straight away, like the whole GB snow sports guys, thank you so much, because they just leapt into action just like these guys, and now they're phoning around all over the UK and New Zealand where I spend a lot of time, and these guys here in Switzerland, and figuring out what the best case scenario is for me to do. So I feel like I'm in a really good position. You know, a lot of my friends and a lot of my peers and, well, a lot of people all over the world get a lot worse things all the time, and I think I've dodged a massive bullet with this. Like, it's not great, it's a bummer, and it's probably that's gonna be my season over, and that sucks, but it could have been a lot worse. The only thing that I'm upset about, the only thing is X Games. Like, all I want to do, like, that's my dream. I've never missed an X Games since I've been doing it, and I never want to, and it's probably unlikely that I'm gonna be able to shred at X Games this year, but that's my number one upset. And of course I want to keep up with everybody on the tricks, but that's a mental game, so I can do that for sure. Just keep my head in the game, stay fit and stay strong for when I come back. That's fine. But yeah, the emotional bit for me right now is just X Games. That's the only thing. Everyone goes through this as part of being a skier, and mine is not that bad. And I didn't make a mistake. That's a big thing, like, for my emotional factor. I didn't make a mistake. It's not like, I wish I didn't do that, because that was so stupid. I didn't do anything like that. I just did a 2 on and a 2 out and caught something on the snow. Like, look at what happens. Like, bad things happen all the time to people, you know, who don't deserve it. And I throw myself off jumps all the time. So I'm just so grateful that I've been in the gym, like, and being strong for so long. This is why I eat healthy and go to the gym so much and try and, thanks Val, you know, and everybody, there's so many people to thank, but thanks Val, like, this is the exact reason why I go to the gym, because the doctors outside, like you said, Brody, when they were walking past, is like, they said, I can't believe all he's done is hurt that with that crash, because we got the video, and with everything else what's happened, they can't believe that it's just that what's been hurt. So there's a lot to be stoked on, and all that time I spend in the gym, you know, like, I do kind of like it, but it's a drag. It's a lot easier to, you know, party again, but, you know, this is exactly why I do it, so that I'm in this situation, not screwed and in surgery already kind of situation. So what are you gonna do? Rock and roll, I think. Yeah.